Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you were there, only to laugh it off, but deep down feel a quiet worry? Or notice that reading at night feels harder than it used to, even with the same glasses? Many seniors tell me the same thing: my memory isn't what it was, or my eyes feel tired by evening. What most people don't realize is that these two problems are deeply connected, and the solution may already be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to be eaten before bedtime. Tonight, I want to share something surprisingly simple, yet powerful. There are 3 specific foods, rich in a nutrient called choline, that seniors can eat before bed to help rebuild memory pathways and nourish the eyes while the body sleeps. This isn't a trend, a supplement pitch, or a miracle claim. It's about how the aging brain and eyes repair themselves naturally at night, and how the right nutrition can quietly support that process. As we age, the brain doesn't stop working while we sleep. In fact, nighttime is when memory consolidation happens. This is when today's experiences are sorted, stored, or discarded. At the same time, the eyes are repairing microscopic damage from light exposure, screen use, and daily strain. But here's the problem. Many seniors are unknowingly deficient in choline, a nutrient the brain and eyes rely on to do this repair work properly. Choline is not a vitamin, but it acts like one. It's used to build acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory, focus, learning, and visual processing. Without enough choline, the brain struggles to communicate clearly. Signals slow down, recall weakens, and the eyes, which are essentially extensions of the brain, don't get the support they need to maintain sharp vision and retinal health. What makes this even more important at night is that acetylcholine activity naturally rises during certain sleep phases. This means that if the body has enough choline available before bed, it can more efficiently support memory reinforcement and visual signal repair while you sleep. Many seniors eat well during the day, but dinner and late evening snacks are often low in choline. Toast, cereal, tea, or something sweet may feel comforting, but they don't give the brain or eyes what they need overnight. This is why timing matters just as much as the food itself. Now let me be clear, this is not about eating heavy meals at night. In fact, the foods I'll share are gentle, easy to digest, and ideal for seniors. When eaten in the right amount, about 1 to 2 hours before bed, they work with your body instead of against it. The first food is one many seniors stopped eating years ago due to outdated cholesterol fears, yet modern research has completely changed how we see it. Eggs, especially the yolk, are one of the richest natural sources of choline. One egg yolk contains about 125 milligrams of choline, which directly supports acetylcholine production. But here's what most people don't know. The choline in egg yolks is particularly effective for the brain because it crosses the blood-brain barrier efficiently. That means it actually reaches the neurons that control memory and visual processing. For seniors experiencing mild forgetfulness or nighttime visual blur, this matters. When eaten in the evening, a softly cooked egg or two provides a steady release of choline during sleep. This helps stabilize neural communication and supports the optic nerve, which carries visual information from the eyes to the brain. Many seniors notice clearer thinking in the morning and less eye fatigue the next day when eggs are included, regularly at night. The key is preparation. Avoid frying in heavy oils or eating eggs with processed meats. A lightly boiled or gently scrambled egg is ideal. Pairing it with a small portion of vegetables makes digestion easier and prevents blood sugar spikes that could disrupt sleep. The second food may surprise you because it's often associated with daytime meals, yet it plays a powerful role in nighttime brain repair. I'm talking about wild-caught fish, especially salmon or sardines. These fish contain choline along with omega-3 fatty acids, which work together to protect brain cells and the retina. The retina is rich in DHA, a type of omega-3 fat. Without it, visual signals weaken over time. Choline supports the structural integrity of the membranes that hold these fats in place. Think of choline as the framework, and omega-3 as the insulation that keeps signals strong and clear. Eating a small portion of fish in the evening supports overnight retinal repair, especially for seniors who experience dry eyes, dim vision, or difficulty adjusting to darkness. Combined with choline, the omega-3s help reduce inflammation in the optic nerve and support long-term visual clarity. Many seniors worry that fish at night will feel too heavy. That's why portion size matters. A palm-sized serving, baked or lightly steamed, is enough. Avoid sauces and heavy seasonings. Simple preparation allows the nutrients to be absorbed efficiently without disturbing sleep. Already in this first part, you can see a pattern forming. The brain and eyes don't need large quantities of food at night. They need specific nutrients delivered gently and consistently. Choline is one of those quiet nutrients that doesn't make headlines, but without it, memory and vision gradually suffer. Now let's talk about the third choline-rich food, the one that many seniors already eat, but rarely at the right time or in the right way to support memory and vision overnight. This food is gentle, affordable, easy to digest, and especially powerful for older adults whose digestion isn't as strong as it once was. I'm talking about cottage cheese and certain other fermented dairy foods, particularly those made from whole milk. Cottage cheese contains a moderate but meaningful amount of choline, along with protein that digests slowly through the night. This slow digestion is important because it provides the brain with a steady supply of amino acids and choline while you sleep, instead of a quick spike followed by a drop. For seniors, this matters more than people realize. During deep sleep, the brain performs a kind of nighttime maintenance. Waste products are cleared, memory pathways are reinforced, and the neurons involved in visual processing are repaired. Without enough raw materials, this process becomes less efficient. Choline helps form phospholipids, which are essential for maintaining healthy brain cell membranes and the delicate cells of the retina. The retina, like the brain, is made up of layers of specialized nerve cells. These cells rely on healthy membranes to transmit visual signals clearly. Over time, aging, oxidative stress, and inflammation weaken these membranes. This is one reason many seniors experience fuzzy vision at night, halos around lights, or difficulty reading in low light. Providing choline before bed gives the body what it needs to reinforce these structures while you rest. Cottage cheese also contains casein protein, which digests slowly and does not spike blood sugar. Stable blood sugar is critical for sleep quality. When blood sugar rises and falls rapidly at night, the brain is pulled out of deeper sleep stages, the very stages where memory consolidation and eye repair happen most effectively. A small bowl of cottage cheese about 1 hour before bed is often enough. You don't need a large serving. Adding a pinch of cinnamon or a few soft berries can improve taste without harming the nighttime benefits. Avoid sweetened versions, as added sugars interfere with both sleep and brain repair. Now that you know all three choline-rich foods, eggs, fatty fish, and cottage cheese, the next question becomes how to use them correctly. Many seniors make the mistake of eating all three together or eating too much late at night. More is not better. The goal is gentle nourishment, not a heavy meal. You can rotate these foods across the week. For example, eggs one night, fish another, cottage cheese on a third night. This rotation keeps digestion comfortable and ensures a steady supply of choline without boredom. Consistency matters more than quantity. Seniors who include one of these foods 3 to 5 nights per week often notice improvements in mental clarity and eye comfort within a few weeks. Another common mistake is eating these foods too close to bedtime. If you eat right before lying down, digestion competes with sleep. Ideally, finish your small choline-rich snack about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. This timing allows nutrients to enter circulation just as the body begins deeper sleep cycles. It's also important to understand what blocks choline from doing its job. Excess alcohol, even a single drink at night, interferes with acetylcholine activity and disrupts REM sleep. Highly processed snacks, refined carbs, and sugary desserts drain the brain of B vitamins that work alongside choline. If you want real results, replacing nighttime junk food with one of these simple options makes a bigger difference than most supplements. Let's talk briefly about vision, because many seniors assume that eyesight decline is inevitable. While aging does affect the eyes, nutrition plays a major role in how quickly vision changes. Choline supports the optic nerve and the visual cortex, the part of the brain that interprets what the eyes see. When this system is undernourished, vision becomes less sharp even if the eyes themselves are structurally healthy. This is why some seniors get new glasses but still feel like their vision isn't quite right. The issue may not only be the eyes, it may be the brain's ability to process visual signals efficiently. Supporting acetylcholine production helps sharpen this communication pathway. Memory works in a similar way. Forgetfulness isn't always about losing memories. Often it's about difficulty retrieving them. Acetylcholine acts like a messenger that helps the brain access stored information. Without enough of it, memories feel distant or blocked. This is one reason choline is being studied closely in relation to age-related cognitive decline. Another overlooked benefit of eating choline-rich foods at night is improved morning alertness. Seniors often report waking up feeling clearer, more focused, and less groggy. This is not a stimulant effect. It's the result of better quality sleep and more efficient nighttime brain repair. You might be wondering how long it takes to notice changes. While everyone is different, many seniors notice subtle improvements within 2 to 3 weeks. Better word recall, less eye strain when reading, improved focus during conversations. These small changes add up and build. Confidence. It's important to stay realistic. These foods support the body's natural processes. They are not cures or replacements for medical care. If you have memory concerns or serious vision problems, always consult your healthcare provider. That said, nutrition remains one of the most powerful tools seniors have to protect brain and eye health naturally. In the next part, I'll explain how choline works together with other nutrients, why some seniors need more than others, and how lifestyle habits like light exposure and sleep position influence memory and vision repair overnight. We'll also talk about warning signs of choline deficiency that many people miss. Stay with me, because the small adjustments you make before bed could quietly protect your mind and eyesight for years to come. By now you understand the importance of choline and the 3 main foods that provide it: eggs, fatty fish, and cottage cheese. But here's something many seniors don't realize. Choline doesn't work alone. Its effectiveness depends on the company it keeps. Certain nutrients enhance its impact on memory and vision, while others can block it. Understanding this synergy can make a huge difference in how your brain and eyes repair overnight. For example, B vitamins, especially B12 and folate, work hand in hand with choline to support neurotransmitter production. They help convert choline into acetylcholine more efficiently. Seniors often experience subtle deficiencies in B12 because absorption declines with age. That means even if you eat choline-rich foods, your brain may not use it as effectively. Including B12-rich foods, like fortified cereals, small amounts of dairy, or even lean meats earlier in the day, helps maximize the benefit of your nighttime choline snack. Vitamin E is another nutrient that enhances choline's protective effects, especially for the eyes. The retina is particularly vulnerable to oxidative stress, which accumulates over decades. Vitamin E acts like a shield for the delicate retinal cells, while choline supports the structural integrity of those cells. Nuts, seeds, and certain oils provide this antioxidant protection. Pairing them with a choline-rich evening snack can give the eyes the dual support they need while you sleep. It's also important to consider hydration. While we often think of water during the day, mild dehydration at night can subtly affect brain signaling and eye lubrication. A small glass of water with your cottage cheese or a warm herbal tea without caffeine can support nutrient delivery and ensure the eyes remain well moisturized through the night. Dry eyes are a major reason many seniors wake up feeling like their vision is blurry, even if their prescription hasn't changed. Sleep position, believe it or not, can influence how effectively choline supports memory and vision. The brain clears waste more efficiently during deep sleep, when the head is slightly elevated or in a neutral position. Poor posture at night can slightly reduce the flow of cerebrospinal fluid, which carries nutrients and removes toxins. While this isn't widely discussed, small adjustments like a supportive pillow can enhance the benefits of your nighttime nutrition. Now, let's discuss a common question: how much choline is enough? For most seniors, around 400 to 500 milligrams per day supports brain and eye health. 1 egg, a small portion of salmon, and a bowl of cottage cheese over the course of the day often meet this goal. Remember, it's not about excess. The brain and eyes need a steady supply, not a sudden spike. For seniors who have trouble with digestion or prefer plant-based options, there are alternatives. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower contain choline, though in smaller amounts. These can be steamed lightly in the evening or added to a soft dinner. Soy products, such as tofu, also provide choline while being easy on digestion. Combining these with small portions of eggs or dairy can help reach the recommended intake without overloading the system. Another subtle but critical factor is minimizing substances that interfere with choline absorption. Alcohol, excessive caffeine, and highly processed foods can reduce the availability of choline in the body. Many seniors enjoy a nightly cup of coffee or dessert, but timing is key. Allow at least 2 hours between caffeine or sugary snacks and your choline-rich snack to ensure maximum benefit. We've talked a lot about memory and vision, but there's also a mental-emotional aspect to this practice. Knowing that you are actively supporting your brain and eyes can reduce anxiety and promote a sense of control over aging. Seniors who follow a consistent nighttime nutrition routine often report feeling calmer, more focused, and more confident in social interactions. The brain responds not only to nutrients, but also to the sense of care and routine, creating a positive feedback loop for cognitive and visual health. Let's address another common scenario. Many seniors wake up at night or have trouble falling back asleep. Including choline-rich foods in moderation can help stabilize neurotransmitter activity, making sleep cycles smoother. In particular, casein protein in cottage cheese releases amino acids slowly, which supports serotonin production. Serotonin, in turn, converts to melatonin, helping regulate your sleep-wake cycle. This natural rhythm enhances both memory consolidation and retinal repair. The timing of these nutrients also intersects with natural light exposure. Seniors who get sunlight in the morning and minimize bright artificial light at night create an environment where the brain can maximize repair signals during sleep. When combined with the right choline intake, the body's natural repair processes become more effective. Think of it as a well-orchestrated system, nutrients, sleep, and light working together to restore and maintain brain and eye health. Another point worth emphasizing is that small adjustments add up. One night of a choline-rich snack won't reverse years of mild deficiency, but nightly consistency over weeks creates measurable improvements. Seniors who adopt this approach often notice clearer morning thinking, easier word recall, and less eye fatigue when reading or driving at night. These improvements may seem subtle at first, but they accumulate, supporting independence and quality of life. Finally, many seniors wonder if supplements can replace real food. While choline supplements exist, whole foods provide additional benefits, healthy fats, protein, vitamins, and minerals that work synergistically. Food is a complete package, and for seniors, the body often responds better to nutrients delivered in their natural form. Plus, eating real foods contributes to satisfaction, routine, and a sense of enjoyment, all of which positively affect brain and eye health. In the next part, we'll cover practical daily routines for seniors, including portion sizes, weekly rotations of these foods, and simple evening habits that maximize memory and vision repair. We'll also explore small lifestyle tweaks, from gentle eye exercises to relaxation techniques, that enhance the effect of your choline-rich bedtime routine. By the end, you'll have a step-by-step blueprint that's easy to follow and proven to support cognitive and visual health naturally. Now that you know the 3 choline-rich foods, eggs, fatty fish, and cottage cheese, and how they support brain and eye health, it's time to turn this knowledge into a simple, practical nightly routine. The goal is not to make your life complicated, but to create small, consistent habits that help rebuild memory pathways and nourish your vision naturally while you sleep. Start by choosing your evening snack about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. For example, you could enjoy 1 softly boiled egg with a small handful of steamed vegetables or a few berries. On another night, try a palm-sized portion of baked salmon or sardines with a light drizzle of olive oil. On nights when you prefer something lighter, a small bowl of cottage cheese with a pinch of cinnamon or soft fruit works perfectly. Rotating these foods across the week ensures variety, prevents digestive strain, and keeps your brain and eyes consistently supplied with choline. Pay attention to portion size. For seniors, more is not better. Too much food close to bedtime can disrupt sleep. A single serving of each food is sufficient. The focus is on quality and timing. Eating a small, choline-rich snack before bed is like giving your brain and eyes a gentle nightly tune-up. Combine these foods with other supportive nutrients when possible. For memory and vision, B vitamins, vitamin E, and omega-3 fatty acids work synergistically with choline. You don't have to take supplements. Simply including small amounts of nuts, seeds, leafy greens, or fortified cereals earlier in the day helps the body use choline more efficiently at night. These nutrients protect the delicate retinal cells, support optic nerve signaling, and enhance neurotransmitter function for sharper memory. Next, consider hydration. A small glass of water or warm herbal tea can support nutrient delivery and prevent overnight dehydration, which can subtly interfere with brain signaling and eye lubrication. Avoid caffeinated drinks close to bedtime, as they may counteract the calming, repair-focused effects of your choline-rich snack. Sleep environment matters too. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and slightly cool. Exposure to artificial light, even from a phone or TV, can disrupt the natural release of melatonin and reduce deep sleep phases, the very phases where memory consolidation and retinal repair are most active. Some seniors find it helpful to dim lights an hour before bed and limit screen time. This allows your body to shift naturally into repair mode. Gentle evening routines can enhance the effects of your choline intake. Simple eye exercises, like slowly moving your eyes up, down, left, and right, can increase blood flow and relax muscles, supporting overnight repair. Short mindfulness or deep breathing exercises reduce stress, which otherwise impairs both sleep quality and acetylcholine activity. By calming the nervous system, you create the optimal environment for memory and vision restoration. Consistency is key. Just as you brush your teeth every night, consider this your brain and eye care ritual. Over time, your body begins to rely on this gentle, nutrient-rich support. Seniors who maintain a regular routine often report improved word recall, less mental fog, and easier reading at night. Vision may appear brighter, colors more vivid, and eye fatigue noticeably reduced. These changes aren't instantaneous miracles, but they build steadily with persistence. It's also worth noting that lifestyle factors during the day influence how well your choline-rich evening snack works. Morning sunlight exposure helps regulate circadian rhythms, enhancing sleep quality and nutrient use at night. Regular physical activity, even light walking or stretching, increases blood flow to the brain and eyes. Avoiding excessive processed foods, sugar, and alcohol supports acetylcholine production and retinal health. When combined, these habits amplify the benefits of your bedtime nutrition. Some seniors may wonder, what if I can't eat one of these foods due to allergies or dietary restrictions? Alternatives exist. Eggs can be swapped with soy products or chickpeas, which contain moderate choline levels. Fatty fish can be replaced with algae-based omega-3 sources for plant-based diets. Cottage cheese can be substituted with other fermented dairy or soy-based options. The principle remains the same. Provide choline, quality protein, and supportive nutrients before sleep. Remember, the goal is gentle, sustainable change. Don't stress about perfection. Missing a night or slightly adjusting portions won't undo progress. The key is steady, repeated support over weeks and months. Your brain and eyes will respond gradually, showing improvements in clarity, recall, and visual comfort. Let's summarize the nightly routine for seniors seeking better memory and vision. Choose a choline-rich food, egg, fatty fish, or cottage cheese. Time it correctly, 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Keep portions moderate, one serving is sufficient. Support with complementary nutrients, B vitamins, vitamin E, omega-3. Hydrate gently, water or caffeine-free herbal tea. Prepare your environment, dark, quiet room, limited screen exposure. Add gentle routines, eye exercises, relaxation, light stretching. Consistency over perfection. Repeated nightly support builds long-term results. By following this simple, evidence-based approach, seniors can quietly rebuild memory pathways, support visual processing, and reduce age-related eye strain, all while the body naturally repairs itself during sleep. It's a small, manageable change with potentially life-changing results over time. Finally, remember that your health journey doesn't stop at a single food or habit. Combining this routine with regular eye checkups, brain-stimulating activities like reading or puzzles, and a balanced diet throughout the day maximizes results. This holistic approach ensures that your brain and eyes receive the nutrients, protection, and repair opportunities they need to function at their best. Start tonight. Choose one choline-rich food, enjoy it gently, and prepare your body for restorative sleep. Over weeks, you may notice subtle improvements in memory, clearer vision, and a renewed sense of mental sharpness. These are the small victories that add up to lasting independence and quality of life, proving that age doesn't have to mean cognitive or visual decline. Your brain and eyes are always working, even while you rest. Give them the support they need, and they will repay you with sharper memory, healthier vision, and more confidence in every day.